Life Comics of September 1941 presents the story of democracy. Come on, gang. Hey, aren't you coming along, Tom? We're going swimming. I guess not now, Joe. I feel pretty low. What's the matter? Your girl turn you down? Nah, it's nothing like that. I've been listening to Pop talk, and I'm scared. He says the dictators are so powerful they can't be stopped. Suppose they come over here. Nuts! The dictators may be tough, but democracy's stronger. It always was, and it always will be. Why? And just what is democracy anyway? Suddenly, there is a blinding flash before their astounded eyes. Hello, boys. Mind if I answer that question for you? Holy gee! It's Uncle Sam! There's a lot of talk about democracy these days. Folks here take it pretty much for granted without knowing what it is and how man has fought for it. I'll give you the lowdown, if you're game enough to come along with me. We're game for anything, Uncle Sam. Good. Hang on to my goat tails and let's get going. We've got a long trip ahead. Don't be afraid, Tom and Joe. We're flying back through time. Back to the 13th century. Where are we? And what's happening over there? We're in England. This is the year 1215, and you're watching a battle between the forces of tyrannical King John and those who wanted a better life for all Englishmen. Nobles and common men alike had tired of John's oppressions. The strength of an aroused kingdom wrested from him the Magna Carta, the great document of English liberties, which was the foundation of democratic England. Here's the accursed document, and a pox on you all. With it, sire, we'll build a greater England. Now, even the king shall be subordinate to the law. There'll be trial by jury, and only the Common Council can levy taxes. Gosh, was that the beginning of democracy in England? It was a great milestone. Hang on again. We're off for France. Run for your lives! Strike, brothers, for freedom! Down with the tyrants! We'll have liberty! Off with their heads! I know what this is, Uncle Sam. It's the French Revolution. Right, Joe. France rose from under the heel of oppression and threw off her chains. And she'll do it again. Come on, Frenchmen, for our rights. See this man? Ragged and blood-stained, but a symbol of the fight for human rights, for the democracy which we enjoy today. He fought for something precious, for something of the human soul, and our lives are the better thereby. Gee, they sure did put up a swell fight. They were fighting for democracy, the same democracy we're taking for granted back in America. We're going back there now, but not for 1941. If that isn't the Mayflower out there, I'll eat it. This must be 1620. It is the Mayflower, and we're boarding her. They won't see us. We'll be invisible. Just watch and listen. We're here, brethren, Let us give thanks for having come to a land where we can be free men. We can talk and worship as we please at last. Thank heavens, paradise after our miseries. The Pilgrims found their quest a perilous one. Hostile Indians menaced, but they fought on undaunted. Oh! The Red Devils! Stick to your posts, men! It isn't worth it. If we can get out of here alive, let's give up life in this wild land and return. We came here for freedom, and that's worth fighting for. Get back to your posts. We'll fight on. Boy, oh boy, they had to put up with a lot, didn't they? All our ancestors did. Wait and see. We want no more taxation without representation. This is our country. We're free men, and we want to live like free men. Rebels, be off with you. Hurrah! Gosh, didn't they do anything about it? Don't you remember your history? Come on, I'll show you. The Yankees knew what they wanted, and they went after it. From farm and city they came, shouldering their muskets and prepared to give their all for democracy. Minutemen were the order of the day, and the battle was on. They're breaking, boys. Pour it in. Here's my bit. Backmen, take cover! From the raging clouds of warfare emerged the idea of American liberty, the spirit of '76. And on July 4th, 1776, came the great Declaration of Independence. You've done a great job, Jefferson. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Yes, gentlemen, I think it will do. Then came the great Constitution of the United States, foreshadowing the American way and the greatest democracy the world had ever known. On April 30th, 1789, George Washington was inaugurated as its first president. I solemnly swear before God to uphold the Constitution of these United States. The ideal of freedom spread like wildfire. Texans, rebelling against the tyranny of the dictator Santa Anna, proclaimed their independence. The brave American defenders of the Alamo were wiped out to a man. But remember, the Alamo became a slogan of deathless liberty. We can't win. We're outnumbered, but we'll keep fighting. Things weren't all smooth sailing yet. It was necessary for all of us to be free if we were ever to attain democracy. It took Lincoln and a war between the states to make us all free men. Gosh, that was exciting. What happened then? That this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. America took up the challenging prayer that Abraham Lincoln so bravely uttered. Ours was the idea of liberty, not only for ourselves, but for a suffering world. And so, in 1917, we fought victoriously alongside our allies for the rights of free men. Let's get 'em, fellers! Try stopping us. Hey, look! We're back where we started from. Thanks, Uncle Sam. I think we know. Wait a minute, boys. You don't know democracy yet. Grab hold of my coattails again.
Where are we bound for this time?
A country that's forgotten the meaning of democracy. Nazi Germany. Heil! Heil Hitler! Heil! Heil!
Listen to them cheer. It sounds as if their Führer's darn popular.
Think so? Let me take you inside a typical German house. We'll find out for ourselves. I can't stand it anymore, Greta. We can't read the truth or speak it. We're herded like cattle.
Hush! Even the walls have ears. Wait! There's somebody at the door.
So, you don't like our government, eh, traitor? Seize him, men.
No! No!
The Gestapo!
So, the pig thought he had a right to an opinion of his own, eh? We have a place for his kind. Come back, you big son, or I'll choke you.
Don't hurt him, please.
So, you want democracy? Try this instead.
Father, stop, or...
Then I'm not even to be allowed to speak in my own defense?
Silence, you low swine! So you don't like the way we do things here? We'll see if you like Dachau better! In America, democracy. In Germany, the dread concentration camp.
Do your worst. I'll die before I bow to slavery.
So be it! 100 more lashes, Heinrich! Men, shadows of their former selves, oppressed and brutalized, facing a living death for speaking the truth or attending an unapproved church. Move along, you docs. There's work to be done. Lagging behind, eh? This will teach you. No, no. I'm old and sick. And at night, after a day of heartbreaking toil,
I had a wife and family, a happy home, until I spoke out for the rights of man. I can't stand anymore, Uncle Sam. Can't we go back to where we belong? Where people are free and happy?
Just a little bit longer, Tom. There are still a few things you should see.
What's happening? Where are they going?
They've been torn from their homes and are being sent to German labor camps. Once they were free men. Now they're slaves. We do things differently in the United States. This was once a Paris newspaper office, until it dared to print a little of the truth.
You'll print all news, or none at all.
And in Nazi-occupied countries everywhere.
But it's all we have to live on.
Silence! The army of occupation must eat.
We've seen enough, Uncle Sam. You've answered our question.
Then we'll get back to God's country and democracy. Know where we are now, boys?
Back home. Thank God.
Yes, back home. Home where the torch of liberty still burns bright, where the rights of free men still remain our most precious heritage. Home where Tom and Joe, and you and I, can live our lives in the freedom and dignity of true democracy. Democracy is our lifeblood. It is decency and equality of opportunity. It is the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is America.
We know what democracy is now, Uncle Sam, and what it's worth. And believe me, we're going to hang on to it.
Thank heaven for that, boys. You'll find it's worth defending.